Yo, what's going on, homies? Shichibokai, I'm back for another OPTC video, and in today's video is day 2 of the grandest party of them all, season 33, the special season for the 11th anniversary. And in today's video, we're diving back in with Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. So we did manage to pick up Nami, and as I mentioned, I did want to try and dive back in with the Nami on the side team. This is what I'm going to be rocking. Pretty much, I feel like shooters, they're just so damn strong. I got some crazy luck today with Luffy and Lucci dupes. You guys checked out the video, like you would have seen Nami going like absolutely crazy as well. So the team looks like this. I haven't been bothered to level up that chopper. I just had so much to do lately. So hopefully these teams will get us through for Grand Party Day 2. I do want to do some fun stuff with Kizaru. I'm going to save him for tomorrow. I really just wanted to focus on Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji because like Luffy, Zoro, Sanji is just, they're so damn fun to use. And I got some fun stuff. So stay tuned to the channel. Hit the notification button. Hit the subscribe if you guys are new for all the 11th anniversary content because we're going to have heaps of stuff coming out. But with that said, let's dive into the first fight. And the second day of Grand Party. You can just fight as many times as you want as well. So it's a lot of fun. Alright, so we're going to start it off with the big dog Int Gear 5. Obviously getting extra bursts as well. So he's a pretty good staple for a very, very good leader this particular season as well. Obviously Straw Hat characters get the minus 40% cooldown to their burst. And they get that extra burst charge as well, which is ridiculously strong. Obviously affects us too, so that's the upside too. Navy characters are also getting us. That's what makes Kizaru so strong. But I did want to give Kizaru just a little bit more time, as I am probably going to rush through these particular fights, get them done as quickly as possible, just because, like I said, there's lots going on right now and lots of stuff to do. So apologies if I do skip some of these fights or speed my way through them. But like I said, I do want to sort of just be clutching these out pretty much as quickly as possible. So we pretty much already have our bursts ready to go, so that's always fun. But the thing is, as soon as we use our burst, the enemy is just going to have their burst ready to go because it's obviously int Gear 5 Luffy. So something to be mindful of. The amount of damage we should do here is going to be pretty nuts. Luffy Lucci coming in. Very, very good. Love to see that. Should have just used the burst, to be honest, because that would have been very, very good stuff for avoiding the big one Katakuri special. But it is what it is. Alright, here comes our burst. Big damage now, 7,000 damage. And then 5,000 to in characters as well. I do have some spicy stuff for Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji in terms of some extra dupe potential. So that number can obviously get higher. Plus, obviously with Limit Break expansion, like that number will definitely go up too. So damn, we ended up losing. I just wanted to skip through that fight because I was like pretty confident we're going to win that, but oh, the enemy used their burst. I was like, and the enemy didn't use their burst, so that's pretty surprising to me. Oh well, it is what it is. Something I'm trying with this particular Psy setup is PSY SLASHERS. Nami and Luffy, Zoro, Sanji are both slasher characters. So the new Frankie is exceptional. Obviously, you need 4 Straw Hats for Nami to sort of get her full function, which is why we have that chopper on the bench. Frankie in the front is absolutely incredible. But then having Law and Whitebeard and Roger is just very interesting because Law can remove half stats, which this team obviously does struggle with a lot. And Whitebeard and Roger just provide a lot extra damage, plus they can remove the beneficial effects. So something I was testing in PvP today, in the limited time I had sort of trying to run these characters. So be very interesting to see how it goes over here in Grand Party as well. But like I said, make sure to hit the notification bell and the subscribe button if you guys are new, because we will be posting a lot of PvP content with these new characters once I do get a little bit more time under my belt, as just been very, very busy as of the last couple of days. Alright, so big damage coming in there. Now I am a little bit terrified of the burst ability that the enemy has, so I'm going to use this now because it won't charge their burst for the second time. So okay, that was big dick damage. So if we get hit by their burst, which we did, and we still won, very nice stuff. I was going to say that is probably like the best case scenario. Frankie and Law and Luffy, Zoro, Sanji are all free spirit characters. So they were all taking big, big damage from that particular burst as well. So the final team is the free spirit team. So problem with free spirit against Int Luffy is the Int Luffy burst will hurt free spirit pretty badly. So whilst Luffy, Zoro, Sanji are very, very good, I don't know if they take the cake as the best Grand Party leader, just because Free Spirit is still so prevalent within the meta, and they are scattered through so many different teams, that the forced out mechanic that the Int Luffy provides, it's just ridiculously strong. Like, ridiculously strong. Alright, so we have our burst ready to go. The enemy is going to have their burst as soon as we use ours. So I do want to be mindful of that. I do want to make sure that we basically get the enemy charge as soon as we use our burst, basically. So they'll charge their burst, get it to max, because they're just going to pop it straight away, and then we want to use ours after that. Shanks is going to go through defense. This is a little bit scary. Not too bad. Now they have a shield, though, which is very annoying, especially with characters like Roger Rally Gaban that can obviously do some pretty good HP cuts. But look, it is what it is. We just have to cop it. Yeah, so the shield just basically just ate all of that. Be mindful here. Yep, sweet. So now we're going to use this. That way we use our burst before they actually use theirs. Not that it matters too much because, like, really? I was hoping for more kills there. Eesh. Oh, so much damage, man. So much damage. So I actually think we're probably going to lose this. Yeah, I honestly think we're going to lose this. So let's just skip it. But this is the beauty of, obviously, this special season. Oh, no. Oh, we won. All right, well, look, we probably should have let that rock. But like I said, I am pretty short for time there. And that is just literally the power of Free Spirit, man. The Free Spirit team can just do wild, wild things. So let's go to the second fight. Screw it, let's run it back against another Int Gear 5. Like I said, we have infinite retries in this particular season, and we have infinite refreshes. So, like, if we lose against some of these massive-ass teams, like, it's honestly not the end of the world. So, plus, we're still testing stuff right now. Like, this is a great... These Grand Party seasons are so, so good for testing out some of these newer characters, testing out some of these newer teams, and seeing how they sort of hold themselves within the game mode. So I decided to throw Free Spirit first. That way we don't have to worry too much about the burst ability really affecting our teams. The shooter team definitely will not be affected by it nearly as much. Shooters are a bit of a weird one. Like, they don't really mesh in with Luffy. I might sort of swap them out for strength to see how they go. But look, I level 150'd my Luffy Lucci, so I really wanted to, like, get them some playtime. Alright, so we take some damage there. That's okay. Otama should just basically heal it back up when she gets her special ready to go. Nami Karina, I am a bigger fan of the Waifu 6+, who everyone will actually get access to this particular anniversary, which is awesome because you guys will see the absolute, like, demolition power that that character has. But over here in Grand Party, the way that the structure is that you can actually sort of, you can kind of utilize rollbacks and stall your defensive-based teams, healing, all that kind of stuff. You can actually use that to your advantage, and it does tend to work a bit better over here in this game mode compared to regular PvP. So that is bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, so Zoro's going to go. Losing Roger Rally Gaban there is like, okay, wow. That's so annoying. I think we just take the L. I think we, like, because, like, S-Hawk hasn't even gone, so let's just take the L, hold on to the burst. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to win that for a second then. Jeez Louise. Oh no, they used another burst. Okay, man. Free Spirit, dude. Free Spirit are kind of nutty. Like, super, super nutty. Doing that is actually ridiculous. Taking 2 bursts. And, yeah, that's really, really good for us. Really, really good. Alright, so we're definitely going to use a burst here to guarantee us the win. This Free Spirit team, obviously, very reminiscent of our Free Spirit team. But the thing about the Int Luffy is he doesn't boost Free Spirit, so only the fighter characters are really getting the buffs, which is 3 of the 5, so there's that. We can use our burst, but again, that's just going to charge his. At the end of the day, like, he's going to get that burst no matter what, so when the timing of our burst really doesn't matter. I kind of just want to make sure that Otama goes, and then we can use our burst. Beautiful. See, like, that 40% reduction charge is just kind of insane. Alright, Nami's going to do the Nami Karina-like stuff, where she just rolls back the enemy, like, 6 times, which is just wild. Which is actually really, really good, because it just stopped their Nami Karina. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, it hit Luffy. It hit the Luffy Zoro Sanji, which is actually really good, because they're actually immune to forced out. Oh, really? Oh, that's... That was worst case scenario. Our Roger Newgate hit the 2 characters that had the revive. That's so frustrating. All right, we just avoid the fixed damage from Frankie, which is so funny. Frankie has that ability to avoid fixed damage, which is really, really strong. Nami Karina gonna roll our specials back too. Ugh. We need to actually attack, man, because if we can attack, we can get our burst off, which should help us out. Man, Free Spirit is so good. They're so good this season. Alright, here we go. Kind of sucks using 2 bursts, but the fact that the enemy used their bursts in this fight is actually really, really strange to me. They don't usually, like, bing bursts unless they're in a position where they, like, really need to. So, very interesting. So, once we use that second burst, though, like, it was basically curtains. Frankie actually helped a lot there with his bypassing fixed damage, which is an ability you're not going to see all that much. But when it works, it's so damn funny. So, all right, final fight. Here's an in-fight. We have shooters at our disposal. So, we should be okay. We've got 3 Straw Hats on the team. Strength are getting buffed under our leader skill too. So is Dex. So Frankie and S-Snake, they're doing some wonderful things. And then our whole bench is just very, very strong. Like I said, I'd be interested to sort of pivot this team into the strength team. Because we have a lot of Straw Hats on that team with the Film Red Luffy and the Waifu Trio. And then we can also run like Kumar and some of these other crazy ass units as well. And obviously strength are just getting straight buffs. But Free Spirit, shooters this late in the game should be fine. Alright, I want to do this because this should buff. Yeah, it should buff Kuzan, which is going to increase Kuzan's damage quite a lot. And then everyone takes the 5,000 because obviously we're versing an int-based team. Yeah, very nice. Damn. Oh, Yamato's probably going to pop off here. I kind of want all damage to not hit Yamato. Yeah, okay, now we don't have a choice. Okay, from here on out, it's pretty much curtains, right? We should win this. Or unless... Oh, Smoker just got confused. Unless Smoker does some crazy, crazy stuff. I really want to see the super special of Lulu, though. Level 150. Super special maxed. See the damage numbers. Show it off, Lulu. 10k to the... Oh, it was a powerhouse character. Yes! The fact that they just hit powerhouse is so damn strong now. Like, so ridiculously strong. But, yeah, wow, you'd love to see it. That's some good stuff. Still, honestly, still real dicey take on Int Gear 5, though. Alright, so let's do a bit of a mirror match situation. Let's take on another Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. And let's see what other teams that people are cooking up. This guy's running a Dex team with Blackbeard, and he's also running a Quick team, which is a little bit interesting, because I think the Dex team now has definitely pivoted into a Dex shooter-based build. I have been running it in, obviously, Assault Rumble, and it works so well. I think the days of the Dex Powerhouse team are definitely dead. You just sort of pivot towards, like, a Powerhouse-driven base team. But at the same time, like a Dex shooter team could definitely work underneath Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. I just think the regular like shooter team is just way better. Again, Kuzan probably doesn't need to be here. We could probably do some stuff with like S Shark, do some fun stuff there. But yeah, this side team was one I was actually testing. However, I wasn't using Chopper on the bench. I was trying some stuff with Robin in the front and Garp, obviously for some damage output. But with Nami, I sort of just pivoted a little bit to that that slasher based build. I do find that that's probably doing a little bit nicer, just because the side team, it just struggles. Okay, this is gonna hurt. It struggles with yeah, ow, man. Garp can just be a game changer over here in Grand Party though. I do find the side team does struggle when it comes to... Oh really? You bastard. Oh, you bastard. Alright, I see you. Okay. Interesting. Well, I think we just lose here now. Unless... Screw it. We can always run it back if we lose. Oh, I thought it hit Sai. Okay, well, let's do this. Screw it. Oh, cheeky little win. Cheeky little win. That was close. That was very close. Like I said, the shooter team, I feel like underneath Luffy Zoro Sanji, the strength team is just going to be definitely the one to use. At the end of the day, like, the strength units on the bench are getting buffs, but like having the strength units in the front just seems like it's going to be a lot more beneficial. All right, so Psy, like I said, this is the Psy Slash team that I've come up with. The Law is actually nerfing their team quite drastically, but Blackbeard is a bit of a menace when it comes to taking on Slashers. So our team is definitely going to feel the wrath of Blackbeard. However, the rest of their team is going to feel the wrath of us. So that's kind of funny. All right, they're going to use their burst. See how this goes. So, like, that was pretty big damage, to be honest. Pretty big damage indeed. Okay, this is going to roll back Blackbeard, which is nice. Double roll back Blackbeard. That's excellent. You love to see that. If Nami goes so quick, like, it just puts you in such a good position. Frankie's going to use his special. Screw it, let's do this. This is probably going to kill a bunch of characters here. Yeah, nice. Did you hit Dex? Oh, no, you just hit Int. I think it's like you hit Int, Strength, and Quick. Okay. Pizarro, don't go. Ah, you bastard. It's going to special bind right with Roger. Just feel it. Oh, no, I got Law. Very interesting. Sanjuan Wolf is not ready. That's okay. I really just want... oh, he's the super special Nami. Show it off, girl. Oh, show it off. Very nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry, mate. That's game. That's curtains. It's over. You just... There's no recovering from that. That's done. You're done and dusted there, son. See you later. Catch you next time. The super special Nami is just a absolute feat. So, very, very good stuff there. But that's going to wrap up the video. Did not realize that we could have just used that burst and just won that last part there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, but like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. We are going to take Kizaru in tomorrow. Like I said, when I have a little bit more time. So stick around the channel for that. And we will have a lot more PvP updates, a lot more shorts, all that fun stuff too. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, belt the like button, hit the what's it called? The notification bell as well. That's what I meant to say. But wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.